I think once the BBC television centre essentially for 5 minutes, but not otherwise we haven't. And it was just a joyous day. He's such a wonderful person. He's so big in every sense, you know, comprehensive as a man. And we just sort of, again, clicked back as though we'd never parted. And except we got all the experience of what we'd all been doing in the meantime. And so it was great, it wasn't it?
It was. And he did allow me to have a few laughs. I don't think you had it.
But you've got to retell the story of what he said to you when you walked into the green room initially.
Yes, well I said, because I didn't have my hair to the star now and everything, and I said to him, perhaps I should reintroduce myself. I said, I'm Trevor Baxter. He said, my God, you've had a facelift.
He obviously loved it so much because any future recordings we went back to, he was talking about both of you so affectionately. Yeah. I mean, it was.
He talked about my Julius Caesar at Stratford, and I thought, this is jolly kind of him. Then he said, yes, it's one of the funniest Shakespeare.
And you've worked with Colin a couple of times as well. You knew Colin before, though, didn't you?
Yes, because it was in the days when everything happened at the television centre, at the BBC Alternative. And the same sort of 100 people would be having lunch every time we went there to do a play. And there would be Morecambe and Wise, there would be the two runners, and the same sort of actors. There was a full acting. And so Colin and I, we'd see each other, and Christopher, we'd see each other across the room, even if we weren't in the same show. So it was a sort of stuff in the way.
And I just wondered, coming along to an event like this, is it quite an eye-opener seeing your audience?
Oh, it's great. And it's really, really nice. I mean, it's wonderful to have your enthusiasm and your intelligent understanding, your intelligent appreciation. Some of the finer stuff and the subtler stuff. It's really, truly invigorating.
I agree with Trevor.
And Lisa. So we're back in studio in April.
Yes, we are.
Recording episode 2. Have you read that one?
Page 11. Page 11. It's an interesting form. It's something slightly different again.
Yeah.
This is what, again, we were talking about earlier, is the way that you can adapt this without breaking its back. And this one is very interesting. I can't really explain it without kind of...
It'd be interesting because you direct and act at the same time.
Yeah,
I mean, how do you manage that anyway?
I rely on you and Toby, actually. It's always a bit like juggling teapots when you're in behind the microphone and trying to listen out for the rest of the scene as well. Inevitably, you're just about to speak, but you're dying to make a note, and you know it's going to make a noise. You get, I can't do that, I'm going to say the line. And then you say the line wrong, so in fact you make the note, and then you say the line again. So there's a bit of that. This next one's going to be more of a challenge, because Ellie has got a big old chunk. So I'm going to be waiting, I'm going to be waiting for my clear patch up. I'm going to be waiting for my notes from Mr. Benjamin and Mr. Baxter. I have no doubt I will have But again, I think the writers have been very clever in the way that they've formulated most of the scenes. And generally, I will always ask somebody's opinion if things aren't quite right, if the accent's gone a bit wayward, if I've not really been concentrating in the way that I should have been, perhaps. But nobody's complained yet, we shall say. But I was embarrassed by Ellie, first of all, I've got to be honest. When I was doing Marketing Murders, I just thought, I'm around, I'm here, I'll do it. Well, oh, that's all right. Where am I going to go? And so I invented this voice, never thinking I'd have to use it again.
Oh, I thought that's how you talked normally.
It's all right, darling. It's all right. There comes a point where you just think, they're going to go, oh, it's Benny again. We're not going to. So there had to be some.
Nobody said that at all.
No, touch wood, not yet.
As I recall, it was kind of accidental that when I was writing Marketing Murders, it was just meant to be Christopher and Fred.
Exactly.
And I emailed David and said, look, I need to introduce the third voice, I really, really do need to. And he said, well, actually, we can't afford it. Well, maybe Lisa can do it.
Yes. That just solves my career.
And that was your reward, you see.
Thanks. I I'm ever so grateful.